go. Mostly clouds and light. Take one. One, two. Way too fast. All right, take two, coming right up. Can't even use that. People want to stand up tall and they feel so. It's so weird that you can't tell until you get going. Sounds like the same. It's so strange. I just changed it from 75, I think, to like 70, and it made it no better. Tall and they feel so. But then when I switch it to 70, it feels like insanely slow. What the heck? I'm gonna try 72 again. Maybe it just didn't register. Stand up tall and they feel so small, yeah, they feel so small, and I want people to stand up tall and they feel so small, yeah, they feel so small, yeah, we all want someone to lead the way, but if there's that actually feels too slow. Okay, I'll check 73, but then I gotta stop with this craziness. All right. 73 it is. Close enough. Who cares? It's just a song. That feels so fast. Okay, take two. I gotta do this. I'm used to rushing inside of songs, so I hate click tracks, but I have to play with one where I can't have a drummer. I really want a drummer. Okay. 1, 2. if I ignore it for these first two phrases and then it clicks on? Let's do it. No, I never rest there. Oh my gosh. Take a million. My heart is beating at the speed of this song. That's what's in my ears right now. 73. One, two. To do the... It's like I forgot my own piano part. It's so frustrating. You know what it is? It's not frustrating. Oops, I went into low power mode. You know what it is? Let's talk about this. It's not frustrating, it's boring. It's super duper duper boring. It's boring work. It's not free. It's not, hey, it's a Tuesday and I'm in Minnesota and I feel things and I'm exploring my mind and my heart and my feelings and my life. It's tied like a tether to a past tense version of yourself, and it's super duper duper boring. Performing on a stage is not boring like this. You feel alive. I take that back. Performing on a stage when you have a lot of demands on you to do things a certain way and to do it perfectly, that is actually a little boring. I've always said that if I ever tour more as Jessica and the Rainbow and solo or whatever and do all of that, like, I think I need to notify anyone who's into me. Like, I don't play my songs the same way each time. I can't. It drives me crazy. It's boring. It's super duper boring. So I don't know how people become masters and masterful at playing things the way that you've heard it. Like Joanna Newsom plays this like blah, 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 exactly note perfect like the album, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that's boring. It's amazing to watch and to listen to. You actually cry. You involuntarily cry while you're seeing someone on stage play the thing that you've heard 20 billion times. But I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Well, I do know how to do it, but I'm bored. Like, and I'm not trying to be bored. I'm just like, I'm being a perfectionist. And perfectionism is fear. That's the most important thing I could say today, or maybe ever, on my YouTube channel. Perfectionism is fear. What does getting this song perfect have to do with my life, or have to do with anything I've ever rambled about in these YouTube videos? Nothing. This is like my old conservatory self and my old perfectionism self coming out. It's my competition self. It's my learning Beethoven and Chopin and Bach and all those. I mean, I had to play a 30-page concerto that I hated. That's as far as I remember because I blocked it out. I hated those 9 months. Sorry, Lynn Orlando. I love you. You were the best. Second best. Well, I had 2 piano teachers, Ethel Stetka and Lynn Orlando, and they were both very, very good. Obviously, they got me to a high level, and then I, became someone who could jam out through all my jobs in piano. But, they got me the foundation, so I can't complain too much. They got me into a music conservatory, but with a lot of pain and a lot of anxiety around music instead of joy and love and healing. I don't know. A lot of people envy people like me who have all these skills and this like fluid way of being able to play. I wish there was a way to get skills like this into somebody without them having to have this much anxiety and perfectionism. But like the thing you're responding to when you listen to a song, and it sounds the same every time, is that performer's ability to be perfect, to perfectly replicate a song. So it's like, do we hate perfectionism or do we love it? Which one is it? Do we just hate fear? I think that's it. I hate fear. I hate feeling fear. But I like being exacting. There were parts in Return to the Sky, the last song I was recording, that I couldn't get exactly the way they were in my head. And it was pissing me off, excuse my language, because it was like, I heard this. But I didn't practice for this weekend because I didn't know that I would be able to use my brother's studio. So it's like this, if I had practiced for like a month leading up to this, if I had known I was going to be doing this, or if I could, in Michigan, stop with all the overgrowth and slow the process down and really just focus on one thing, like one album at a time. But instead, I'm like working on the 8-song album with La Luna, which is the one before this one. Everything's True. And I'm like doing mixes and edits, and I was expecting myself to record all these other parts while Brian was helping his mother, and I couldn't do that. And I just was like, oh my gosh. Like, something about Michigan makes me feel very free. And I summed it up in a different video as like overgrowth. And it makes me creative, and it helps me feel creative and grow and grow and grow. But something opposite. Oh, I was wondering where these went. Okay, well, one thing that's better for me in Minnesota is a more disciplined approach. And I grew up on the west side of Lake Michigan in Racine, Wisconsin, and I swear it's a different vibe there. A lot of conservatory kids in the making, a lot of disciplined training, and I don't know, in Minnesota even more so. You know, people go to their classes. They are on their sports teams. They're in their music classes and lessons and band and competitions. And it's just like, and maybe